Today's video will be different from what I've been making lately. It will be part one of two in which I will be talking about two very specific safety issues that have not been addressed as far as I know. The first safety issue is something that I've noticed many years ago when I was not even riding motorcycles yet. And when I finally took my basic motorcycle course a short time ago, I discovered that the safety issue that I will be talking about shortly is actually something that the motorcycle book was teaching. I'm referring to the book that I had to read and learn when I took my basic course. Now, before I start, I will say this. Over the years, I've come to see and realize that people believe what they want to believe, and most often they also do what they want to do, and nothing we may say or even prove will change anything. That said, I already know by experience that chances are I will just be wasting my time. However, if what I will share today can save only one life, it would have been worth it in the end. So, what's the safety issue that I want to talk about? It's actually a safety procedure that most riders do not put in practice. To better understand, I will ask you to pay attention to my riding and what I'm about to do. After that, I will show you two clips that I recorded a short time ago, and you will see plus understand why it's important to actually respect that safety procedure. So, here, I'm riding in the left ear of my lane, as learned in my basic motorcycle course. As you can see, I'm now going uphill. And see what I do here? I'm slowly moving in the right ear of my lane. Why? Well, let me freeze this and I will explain. Because there is a blind spot on top of that hill, and I do not see what's coming in the opposite lane on the other side of that hill. There could be a car still in my lane or partially in my lane because he was late trying to pass another car or truck, or maybe because there is a bicycle on the shoulder and the passing car had to move partially in my lane to avoid that bicycle. Or like in this example right there was a pickup truck parked on the shoulder. What if there was a car or even a big truck about to pass? Obviously, he would have been partially in my lane. So if I would have stayed in my left ear, that could have mean big time trouble. It could be any other reason, but the point is, staying the left ear when you do not see what's coming could actually be fatal. Now I'm gonna keep going with the video. So, if you're riding at 60 miles an hour and the oncoming car in your lane is also doing 60 miles an hour, it's like hitting a wall at 120 miles an hour. And in that situation here, you have very little time to react and do an emergency swerving. And chances are you simply won't have time to avoid a head-on collision. This situation is very much like riding in a blind corner going left and hanging way left, almost leaning over the center lines. What if there's an oncoming truck you don't see and that truck is touching the center lines while cornering? If you're too close to the center lines, you will be hit by the truck or its mirror and down you'll go. Now I will show you the two clips that I recorded recently. There is no engine sound for those two clips simply because I wasn't recording it that day. Here you can see in my left side mirror a white van in the left lane passing all the cars behind me and about to also pass me. I'm gonna freeze it here. You can see it's already a solid yellow line on my side as he's passing me, which makes him illegal and dangerous because there could be an oncoming car or motorcycle on the other side of that small hill ahead that we can barely see, but it's there. Let's resume the video. Two reasons why I showed you that clip. Reason number one is to make you realize that some drivers are late in their decision making when it comes to passing other vehicles. And reason number two is for what's next. Here, in the second clip, I will pause it and show you what I want you to see. There you go. There's a warning sign concerning the road ahead, It may not be an uphill with a blind spot at the top, but it is still a blind spot because there is a big downhill ahead. And as you can see, that motorcycle in front of me didn't pay attention to that warning sign. He is still in the left ear of the lane, which puts him at risk. Imagine that white SUV being late on passing someone, still being partially in the lane of that motorcycle rider coming. Now imagine if that rider was you. Yeah, I think you get the picture. So back to the original video. So I really hope that I was able to get your attention concerning that safety procedure, which also applies to blind corners going left. Keep in mind that there is not always a warning sign before a blind spot, so it's really up to you to pay attention to the road and to discern the dangers ahead. You may have been riding for many years and never even bothered moving to the right tier for safety concern, and nothing has ever happened. But it only takes one time for an idiot to still be there in your lane when you arrive at that blind spot, and it could mean game over for you. Expect the unexpected. Thank you for watching, and please stay safe out there. Dragon Rider out.